What's up, everyone? I just got this box in from Brienne's Fish Fam. And it does say live on the side, so definitely stay tuned. You're going to want to see this. My name is Tim, and you are watching Crypt Keeper Aquatics. While I fight this box to get open, why don't you head over to Brienne's Fish Fam and give her a subscribe. Her content's always a lot of fun. She does a lot of live streams. I want to comment on how this box was packed. It was packed very, very well. The insulation in there is going to help keep the cold out and the heat in, and she also included a nice heat pack in there. There was a little bit of moisture inside of the box, but I'm sure everything's going to be just fine. This first bag here is whiteworms, and this is one that is growing in soil medium. When I flip the bag to the other side, you'll be able to see a small chunk of the worms up in the corner there. And this next live food culture is grindle worms, another one that is grown in the soil medium. And this next bag that I'm pulling out is a little bit nasty looking, I'm not going to lie, but it's one that's grown in oatmeal medium or mashed potato medium, and these here are microworms. And they do have a somewhat ripe odor to them, almost like a sourdough starter, if any of you guys know what that smells like. And last but not least, we've got some vinegar eels here. These are grown in apple cider vinegar and water mix at 50-50. And I also add in a couple chunks of apples to the bottle, that way they have something to feed off from. And I'm following the detailed instructions that Brienne has left inside of the box for me. I will be uploading a video to show you guys step by step how to set up each of these 4 cultures for yourself. I've had the culture going for about a week now, so let's get these fish fed. But first I want to give you guys a closer look at what I'm looking at. So we've got a bunch of worms crawling up the side here. That's that cloudiness that you see on the sidewalls. And then if you zoom in, it's not very clear in this shot, so I will give you guys a second view of that in just a second here. There you go. You can see the shimmering of all the worms wiggling around, but they're super small, almost microscopic. Alright, now to harvest them. So you just take a Q-tip or a paintbrush, even like a popsicle stick would work, and you're just going to scrape the side of the wall where they've climbed up. And then to feed them, you're just going to dip it right down in. And I like to swirl it just a little bit so that more of it comes off from the Q-tip. But you can see all of those little worms just on that little dip that I did. And right away the baby guppies are coming right over to it. If you pay attention to the upper left side of the screen, I've even got a baby CPD in there swimming around now. So that's super exciting. The whole reason I wanted the microworms was to try to promote the CPDs to start breeding, so seeing a baby CPD in this tank, that really made me happy. Ready for a larger scoop to go in now? That is a huge cloud of worms. There's probably at least a couple thousand worms in that little bit. Make sure you go subscribe to Brienne's Fish Fam. She's got a lot of information on breeding fish and on live foods, stuff like that. Definitely check her out. She's a huge resource in the hobby, and I highly recommend it to everyone. Thank you all for watching, and definitely stay tuned if you want to watch how to set these up.